But from this one root tone right here, we're going to be playing 3 shapes that branch off of it. That's going to give you all of this real estate to solo within. We're going to stick to the middle 2 strings today though, just to really show you the concept. We're kind of building this elevator in the middle of the neck that's going to stretch all the way across. And when you get really good at it, you're going to be able to ascend from it to the higher strings or descending to the lower strings. But we're going to be always starting in the middle. Watch how easy and symmetrical this shape is. So from this G note, we're going to go 5th fret, 7th fret, 9th fret. You could do stretches if you want, or you could go, it doesn't matter. Guess what? Those are the first 3 tones of a G major scale. G, A, B. Move that same shape over to the 3rd string, and you have the next 3 notes of the scale, C, D, E. Isn't that great that it's a symmetrical shape like that? So you don't have to think very much because it's going to be those 3 frets, then those 3 frets. That's 6 of the 7 notes of the major scale of G major. Isn't that crazy? Now from this same root tone, we can actually put our middle finger on it now. And the shape is going to change to this now. So it's going to be 4th fret, 5th fret, 7th fret on both strings. Once again, totally symmetrical. Really keep your eye on that root tone, that G note, while you're doing all these, okay? It's really important. Now we're going to put our pinky on that G note. And now the shape becomes this. 2nd fret, 4th fret, 5th fret on both strings. You notice no matter what I do, I like to come back to the root tone at the end just to really drive the point home to my brain. So from this one point, we just had 3 symmetrical shapes, and you could go crazy in those if you want to and improvise all day in G major now if you want. At first, just have total fun with it. Just play around with the shapes. I'm using a Joe Satriani guitar today, so I might do some legato, but you could do something like... You don't have to do crazy legato if you don't want to. Just play around with the shapes a little bit, and if you're musical, great, but today's really about just getting these shapes into your brain. The musical part will start to evolve as you get comfortable. Now I'm going to have one exception. We're actually going to go to the 3rd string, and we're going to go all the way to the 12th fret, because I want you to be able to hit a higher octave G. So that's just another G note right there. The great news about that is as soon as you reach up to that other G right here, this has 3 shapes that come off of it as well. We're going to cover those on the website, but they're pretty similar. But imagine if you could play from both root notes and have those 3 shapes for each one. You have 6 shapes, and you can go across the entire neck. The entire time knowing that if you choose to, you can go to the higher or lower strings. So it's like you're taking this elevator ride up with total knowledge of where you're going. And then, hey, I want to noodle around here a little bit. Or, hey, I want to go up here. I feel like playing some higher tones.